Let's see. Here we are. We're live.
And you
Hello,
posted it on
folks.
your page, honey?
Huh? This is
You
Colin from
posted it on
Pesthunter
your.
Outdoors.
Yes, I did.
Next to me is Molly from Pesthunter Outdoors. She'll be going dark in a moment. I'm assuming because that's what she usually does. But right now she's talking with her husband Jason, who's usually here at this time, but today he is not feeling 100%. He doesn't feel like he'll be able to do well justice tonight. But he will be back as soon as he feels better. He had some tests done today. So Molly can verify that he's probably going to be, not
Yeah,
feeling
he
the
did a
best.
CT scan with contrast 2 ways, and it messed with his stomach so bad that he's not good company.
Right. So we're going to wish him well. We're going to hear him comment in the background in the peanut gallery, but he will be, you can hear him from time to time. So hopefully we're going to get some people in here. I'm going to hopefully share this out a little bit more and see what we get. Well, let me see if I can share this out and copy it and see. Maybe I can get Cliff in here because Cliff is probably doing something somewhere. I don't know. Let's see here. I'll, I'll I'll send a StreamYard invite to him and see what happens. And I don't know if Mandy's available, but I'll send one out to her too. And AT. And hopefully we'll get somebody.
Well, it's possible.
Oh, a lot of things are possible. Just what? So we don't really have a topic tonight, really. So is there anything you might want to bring up, Molly?
Well, we are discussing rating my mother's storage unit,
Oh, really? What's in the storage unit, if I may ask?
camping gear.
Camping gear. Oh, that's right. You mentioned that.
Yeah,
Um,
because if I don't have to buy it, I can
right.
spend that money somewhere else.
That is very true. So what exactly in the way of camping gear besides a tent, obviously? Uh,
Well, she says she's got 3 of them,
right.
and I want to go through them and pick the better one.
Obviously. Um,
And she's got all kinds of lanterns and stuff.
that's cool.
Hmm.
I can honestly make a suggestion is if you do happen to get a really nice, decent sized tent, and there's another one that's like a smaller version, you can always have this take two and have one for a storage tent for stuff that you can't fit in the big tent or you don't want to have in the big tent. Jason is indisposed this evening. He had a CT scan today, and the stuff they gave him for the scans messed him up. He's listen, he can comment, but he can't really do much. But he is here.
Yeah, he walks hunched over like an old man today. He's doing that bad.
Right. So hopefully we could best thoughts and prayers for him. Hope he recovers through this because that's like I said, that stuff is nasty. And he didn't just get the intravenous one; he got the oral one as well, which the combo is a 1-2 punch to saying tonight would have been a good no-go. But if you're wanting to come up, Cliff, the link is there in the chat. And we just trying to figure out what to talk about. We were talking about her rating her mother-in-law's storage unit for camping gear for the get-together this year.
Yeah, my mom.
Yep. Oh, sorry, your mom.
My
I
mom.
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure which mom it was because.
Well, his mom's still in Arizona,
Oh, I
and
did.
I would love to rate her stuff. Oh my goodness,
Oh, okay.
that woman likes the outdoor stuff.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to try to provide as much firewood as I can. So I'll do
And
the
you're
best
gonna
I can.
bring bows for other people to use?
I will bring every bow I own.
Yeah, because ours is huge. The case, it takes up so much room, and we only have the one van.
I have a bow case that probably is about the same size as the one you're thinking about, but I don't use it because it was like from the 70s. It's a left-handed one, but it weighs a ton,
Right.
and it's a compound. I don't like compounds.
His is a compound.
Yeah, I don't like compounds. They're too heavy. They're too
I mean, he
bulky.
wants to go and try the archery range.
Yep.
That thing's just
Well, if you don't necessarily have to have it in the case to bring it. That's the only thing. That's why I like about my bow. My bow, I put in a bow sock. It's good to go. It's gone. It's down the road. Though I have my little takedown longbow that I got for my survival bow. It fits in a case this freaking big.
mm-hmm.
It just matter. Well, and the one that Cliff and I have, the Samick Sage, it fits in a backpack. Easy. This is one of the things I like about traditional bows. They're a lot more portable, less finicky than a compound. Compound may have more foot-pounds of torque and all that other stuff, but the thing is, they're limited in what they can
Yeah,
do.
but it was a really good Goodwill find.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't an awesome find.
It really
and
was.
If you could shoot it, so much the better.
Yeah, he can shoot it. It came with the case.
Yeah, because
The arrows it came with were not really good.
Oh yeah, the one thing I'll always say: any bow is better than no bow.
Yes.
But I will bring a lot of bows with me. A lot of them are ambidextrous. They're not what you call fancy bows or anything like that because they are fiberglass. The heavier duty, nicer ones are both Ian's and mine. Mine are all left-handed. Ian's isn't. His is right-handed. So we're going to be figuring things out. So Cliff said he's bringing his bow, and I'm not sure who else is bringing a bow, but I'm sure there's probably going to be more than us. Hopefully. Hey, Cecilia.
Hi,
how you doing?
Cecilia.
Jason is here, sort of.
Yeah, he's in the background here.
He is under the weather due to the medicines given to him for a CT scan, and it's not sitting well with his system. Not to the point where he would not be unable to host. So I'm covering for him tonight only. Otherwise,
thank you for that.
And it's all for him. He can have it back next week.
Hopefully you'll feel better for tomorrow.
Well, I want him to be good. I mean, I don't, if he can make it, awesome. If he can't, I'll understand.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody just to, come up just because they feel obligated or anything like that. I just want them, people to be healthy, happy, and safe. That's it.
Yeah, but today was important. He had to do that.
Well, no. That's part of the healthy part. That covers the health part. And if he's not happy because of the health part, that pretty much puts him out of the thing. But we are discussing you rating your mom's storage unit. What kind of, besides the tents, you said there's at least three, right?
Yeah, she said she had at least 3.
Okay. I'm assuming you're going to bring some folding chairs and some, something to sit on, obviously.
Right, folding chairs, one of those mesh tents for your kitchen.
Oh, you're bringing a kitchen? Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, we're making a kitchen.
Oh, yeah, Jenny would love that.
Oh, she's welcome to use anything we bring.
They're bringing a mesh kitchen tent. You said you guys can share. Oh, she's here.
You're muted, Colan.
Sorry about
there you go.
Yeah, hon.
Yeah, anything I bring, you're more than welcome to use.
Okay. We'll bring what cast iron we have. I am going to be getting a new handle made for my big freaking pan that I got. Because since I realized that the Watch Your Flea Market is like about a week or two prior to all this, there's a blacksmith that attends this. I can see about him making me a new
Yeah.
handle for it. So I can have a new handle made for my big giant skillet for breakfast.
Oh, that's cool.
Also want to see about picking up quite a few cartons of the hash browns that come in the
Oh, the
little
dehydrated ones?
yeah. Then all you have to do is add hot water.
Yeah, I've seen those
Say hi.
once.
Huh?
I've seen them once.
They're amazing. That with a little bit of scrambled eggs and some bacon and sausage. Oh man, maybe some peppers. What do you got there?
It's a ball.
Okay. Oh, okay. I've seen
I'm
those.
being pestered by my puppy to play ball.
Yeah, because Jason can't feel up to it. Well, at
No,
least he's not barking.
he's grumpy when he hurts.
Oh, I'm sure. He can be all grumpy Gus if he wants to be. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I am not Jason. Let me turn on my overhead so I can see better. You guys can see better. So give me a second.
You're gonna put it down? You're just gonna tease me with it.
Okay. Give me one more here.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. But I am putting on a hat because the overhead light gets a little bright for my eyes. So that's why when you see me on here and I usually wear a hat, it's because it's like right there. Because we got the LED kind.
Yeah, me too.
And that's why I wear a hat.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, we're gonna make sure we have our fishing gear. Jason said he's bringing some of his dad's rods before I could see those. And
yeah, he's gonna bring several rods in case somebody doesn't bring one and wants to go.
I carry a take a collapsible fishing rod with me wherever I go. And we actually have another one that we actually found at the Goodwill outlet store. It's in a really nice case. I can't remember the name of it though, at the top of my head, but it's a really nice takedown rod. But it's even got a place where you can strap it to your backpack or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's Ian's. He gave it to me, but I gave it back to him because it's a right-handed fishing reel.
Well, you know those racks that go across your van on the inside, so you can hang your clothes.
I think so. Ours is a little different.
There's these little hooks on the side of the van on the inside,
right?
And you hang the rod there, and you can hang your clothes from that.
Okay, I remember doing the clothes, not so much fishing rods, because we found out when we travel, especially when I go a lot of camping trips, collapsible fishing rods or telescopic rods are a little bit more practical.
Yeah, he's going to put up 2 of those and hang them from the ceiling.
But hopefully by the time the gathering gets here, I'll have a newer truck for me to drive.
That'd be nice.
Well, I have to wait because I'll have my taxes done by then, and hopefully everything goes well.
Yes, hopefully.
I don't know if Grace is going to make it this year, Cecilia. It's up to Grace if she's feeling up to it. That's all on. I mean, if she can make it, totally awesome. She's more than welcome.
Oh, we'd love to have her.
Yep. I'm also going to be making some magnet fishing sets for people. Hold on. Let me show you what kind of magnets, because I've got a stack of them. In case people are wondering, when I say a stack, I literally mean a stack.
Oh, I see.
This is not all of them. This is just a good portion of them. I get these from work for free. They throw these out.
Oh.
So they're pretty powerful. Not very big, mind you. They will pick up small stuff. Let's see if I can find something interesting enough to. Okay. This is Jenny's flask. It's got whiskey in it. Oh, that's not enough. That's not even. Dang it. Even my new Pathfinder one barely you can pick that up. I'm just trying to find something. I'll pick up a clip. Or, oh yeah,
Altoids.
hey, that's a fire kit. That's what I'm giving away. Lighter things people throw in the water or drop in the water, what have you. So,
Kind of like treasure hunting.
I don't know if I could win a pickup truck on Doug and Stacy's thing. I saw that, but I'm never that lucky, and there's the taxes involved. I mean, I don't mind an older pickup truck. I mean, a 2000 pickup truck, I'm okay with it, as long as it's a Ford F-150. That's my go-to.
Good choice.
I like Fords. I've always have. My first pickup was a Ford. My last pickup was a Ford. Every pickup I had was a Ford.
We have a project Ford in the carport.
The smallest pickup I had was a Ford Ranger, but still a Ford.
I have a Ford Freestar.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's just a minivan.
Oh, okay.
Extended. It's third row seatings that fold down flush.
That we got the exact same setup.
I like my Freestar. It's having transmission issues, and that's the next thing to go into the shop. Because that's the one I want to drive.
Ours is a Dodge Caravan, but the thing is, it is flex fuel.
Oh, mine's not a flex fuel. I have a Dodge Caravan. It's in the shop getting a engine.
Ooh. Well, hopefully that'll be cheaper than you expect. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I am planning on bringing a bunch of my hurricane lanterns, the old miner kind, just because.
Hi, Blake.
Hey, Blake. I'm covering for Jason tonight. I am definitely not big enough to be Jason, but my beard is gone, so it is what it is. And I am not into air rifles like he is.
No.
There is nothing wrong with that. If he loves that stuff, more power to him. Air power.
Air power.
Yep. No, I'm going to make sure I have plenty of lamp fuel too. Because candles
Are
only
you
go so
getting the
far.
Centinela fuel or regular?
No, I actually like ultra pure citronella for the torches. I'll have some tiki torches. Those will be out to keep the bugs down. But we'll have regular lamps where you can go for if you need to walk over to the bathrooms or something. Unless you like carrying a flashlight or something, which is nothing wrong with that because this is not a reenactment like I'm used to. So bear with me because most of the time I go stuff to reenactments or backpacking. So big, differences in styles and stuff you use.
You're gonna think big, huh?
I'm not used to thinking really big. I mean, our tent is fairly large. It's a 12-foot round pavilion.
Nice.
And door can be put anywhere. It's about 11 and a half feet tall. It's huge. We have a full-size bed that we're going to be putting in there and all that fun stuff. It does not have a place for a stove. It's just not big enough for that. But that's in the future. We want to get one that can do that. But for this, we want to make sure, excuse me, we have a place for our bows or the stuff that we don't keep in the minivan or the truck. So we could, go do different things like the fishing and the archery and what other stuff we decide to do. And the bow drill thing that Cliff is forcing me to do.
Can you hear? Okay, take over. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Jason will be here in a half a tick if he can handle sitting down this long. Jason, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't ask that. I asked if you're okay.
I just hurt.
I bet. I'm sorry that you have to go through all that. I wish you didn't, but I understand it's necessary. But please say hi to everybody. We got Blake in here. We got Cecilia, Mike with Mike. Cliff is here. I tried to get Cliff up here before you get,
I'm just lurking tonight.
nothing wrong with lurking. I found out last night that the Watch Here Flea Market is going to be coming up about a week and a half prior to our get together, and I'm going to be taking my big honkin' frying pan that's missing a handle with me, and there's a blacksmith that's usually there, and I'm going to see if he can fashion me a new handle for it. He's only there for a couple of days, so hopefully he can do quick work and just make me a nice little 2-foot handle. So that way we could use that big freaking hot pan for making breakfast and other things, especially like if we get a lot of fish from the fishing.
I'm gonna bring my cast iron griddle.
Cool. I don't have a griddle yet. I have the big pizza pan, and I got.
I'm looking forward to seeing that actually.
Huh? The big
I'm
pizza.
looking forward to seeing it.
The cast iron pizza pan.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember where I picked it up, but I got one. I use it as a griddle, but it's interesting.
Well, it's cast iron. It should hold up to almost anything.
It does. It does. We use it for not just pizza. That's the thing. We use it for a little bit of everything. We've cooked chicken on it. We've used it for, we bake with it a lot.
Pancakes?
Not pancakes, because it may sound weird, but I'm not a pancake fan because it's a texture thing. I like French toast over pancakes, and waffles are in the between there. So, does that sound weird if I'm not a pancake fan? But I will be bringing Bisquick pancake mix, unless someone wants French toast. Jenny loves my French toast, by the way. But right now she's watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay, you got your phone and your tablet going. What's going on?
Multitasking. This is what I do.
They're asking about the cast iron pizza pan.
Yeah.
And I was telling them about my aversion to pancakes. I don't.
He's weird.
Well, there's nothing wrong with French toast.
Oh,
I like French toast.
tell how good is my French toast, love?
It's good.
Yeah, that's the one thing I know how to do. I learned that in home ec in high school. I always learned one thing. What my teacher used to say: you can never go wrong with having extra vanilla extract.
Right.
When in doubt, add more vanilla. Ooh, what's a big square car pan? Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one, Blake. Or better yet, come on up. You can tell me, show me what that is. Should have at least one or two Dutch ovens, one big bean pot or more if you want two, because we're gonna have the Dutch oven plus a pot. We're having the skillet, the skillets, her griddle, my pizza pan, things like that.
Oh, cast, not car.
I'm going by what he said. It just sounded weird.
Yeah.
I've seen the square ones before. I haven't. It's been a while though. And since I'm going to the Watch Your Flea Market, anything is possible to be found there. It just depends on how much money I have in my pocket at the time. And one thing about it, being a flea market, bargaining is a must at these places.
Maybe you'll find your chicken pan.
The thing is, we've found multiple while we were there, but at the time, some of them are just so freaking expensive I mean, they're asking close to $100.50 for some of them.
Going price.
And that's, I mean, really nice big ones, not your dingy ones, definitely not Lodge. We're talking like Griswold and Wagner type stuff.
So they know what they've got.
They exactly know what they got. And the thing is,
You can trade them 2 dozen eggs.
they're worth the money they're asking. And that's the problem. And I know how much it is, and they know how much it is. And I can't ask for much off of it. You know?
Right. You don't want to insult them.
No. I mean, the fact is, I mean, it would be an honor just to have one because, I have 1 or 2 Griswolds. I don't have any Wagner ware whatsoever yet. But if I could find the chicken cooker for Jenny, that'd be awesome. There's another cast iron bake one that she wants too, but that's going to be way down the line because those things are even more expensive than the chicken cookers. But that's something we can discuss when we're there.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go live when I'm there. I tried recording and everything else. I'm not going to go. I'm going to see if I can go live this year when I go there. So who knows what I'm going to see. Hopefully I can get figured out a way to go stream on a GoPro between now and then.
That would be fun.
Well, I don't have a GoPro that can stream at the moment. So that's with my YouTube money. That's one of the things I was thinking about picking up is a newer GoPro that allows me to do that, like an 8, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 7 and an 8 will allow me to stream. It may not be as nice as 9 or 10 or even the 11 because I can't afford any of those. But an 8 I could probably squeeze out, possibly. But that's down the road. And if there's stuff that people see when I'm there, they say, "Hey, can you get that for me?" That kind of thing. I could probably do that too.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the Watch Your Flea Market for a second here. Hit that button. On 20 acres.
That's a lot of walking.
It usually takes me, and I walk fast, 2 days to go through the entire thing. And I still don't get to see every freaking thing. And there's some vendors that go back every year. There is one lady who has a table full of flint. This is where I've been getting my flint for my flint and steels.
Uh-huh.
And I go to her booth every year if I can.
Nice.
Get more. So that's one thing I will be picking up while I'm there is more flint. I will see the blacksmith and see if he can fashion me a handle. That's going to be expensive, I'm sure, because I'm thinking with a pan that big, it needs to be about 2 feet long.
Yes.
What do you guys think? What's the proper sized handle for a freaking huge pan? A 24-inch pan.
I have no idea.
Well, I wonder what someone in the chat put out. What do you guys think? I've got it was a Big Daddy skillet that I picked up off the curb. Give me a second. I will look up. Yeah, they say it's about a 20.5-inch diameter. It's pretty big. They usually run about $140.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I'm looking at all the dimensions, and it does not mention how long the freaking handle is. But it is 27 by 27.3 by 22.1 by 3.5 inches. So
Wow, that is major.
So I'm trying to assess the 20. If it's 27 inch and 20 and a third inches long, that would probably include the handle. I would think, because that's well over 1.5 feet. But I have no idea.
Scottish Claymore.
you know, someone might have a better idea than me.
Hmm.
I didn't see that as cast, Cliff. I just saw a car, but I was looking at on the StreamYard side.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Trying to find out more information about it. Give me a second. I think there's more information on the Facebook page. Yeah, and yes, they do have a Facebook page.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Okay.
That's a good boy.
Okay, it's May 5th, 6th, and 7th this year. And it's the 47th year it's been in existence.
I wish I could make it.
Well, it's a little earlier than our get-together, unfortunately, and I don't think
Quite
you
a
guys did.
bit.
About a week and a half.
Well, I'm glad they're not the same.
No, that would be kind of... Actually, I would say take one day to go down to the flea market, then come back.
It's not enough time.
I know. It's still, even where it's at, it's about an hour from us. And we live in Newton, and we're closer than we were last year. But let's see. They had to think it's like tells like it's on a 20. It's going to be one of the biggest ones. Is their 23rd year, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. They do have a free day on Sunday. Every Sunday is free to get in, so that's cool. But then again, you have two choices because they're technically this year they're open 4 days. There's a special day on Thursday for a little bit. Then they're a little bit open on Friday. Saturday is Saturday, but Sunday is the last day at all. And this one, if there's anything left, you might get a deal.
Right.
And in the past, we have gone on the last day because it's cheaper to get in and all that stuff, but you're limited on what you can find.
Right.
So I'm debating on whether to go on Thursday and Sunday because the good deals that are stuff is just there. No one else has seen it yet. Don't want to take this home. What can you give me for it?
Right. The leftovers.
Exactly. Sometimes the leftovers, just because it's somebody else's leftovers, doesn't mean someone else wouldn't want it to be something I want that someone else doesn't want.
Yeah, if we went together, we'd be looking for totally different things.
Exactly. I would love I wish Cliff could come at least a week or two early, but he's on a limited schedule just like you are.
Right.
And because I would love to have him go through this place with me because who knows what we would find.
Right.
I know for a fact there's multiple booths that sell cast iron. Not rusty, junky cast iron, but really good cast iron. And there he is.
Yay, Cliffy.
Took me a second to pop up here. My StreamYard was being weird.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And how did you not read that as cast iron pan? You've been sitting here for like the last half hour, 10
It
minutes.
says
talking
big
about cast
square
iron.
car pan to me.
I still read that for some reason as cast iron pan.
I didn't. I read it the way it's spelled.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I am dyslexic.
I have autocorrect function because of the stupid cell phones. Like,
Cliff, remember, mine's got little disconnected notice up here.
I still read that as cast iron. I don't know why.
I didn't. But I wish you could be here for the flea market, but I know you guys can't. But because I would love to
take flea market.
The Watch Here Flea Market, 20 acres of stuff.
Yeah, when is that?
The
2 weeks before we go.
Oh, yeah, I know.
May 5th, 6th, and 7th. About a week and a half before our get together.
Can't make it.
I know you can't. That's why they have a special admission for $5 on Thursday, $3 Saturday and Friday and Saturday, and Sunday's free. It's on 20 acres. What would you do with a 20-acre flea market, Cliff?
Drag a wagon.
No. Gorilla cart.
Gorilla cart? No, the thing is, it takes more than one day to get through this because 20 acres is a lot of property.
By the way, hello, Molly. Hello, Colin. And hello, Jenny.
Hello.
Jenny cannot hear you right now because she's watching a movie. She's
Camera's off. Go ahead.
He's here, but he's in pain right now, Cliff.
Serious pain.
So I said I'd cover. This is just for today. So I am temporary Jason. So
Cecilia would go broke.
oh, I'm sure she would. But the thing is, I mean, I have found bows, I've found knives, I've found camping gear, backpacking stuff, MSR stuff. Found them there. It's just I mean, yes, Jason, even air rifles.
Yes.
And real rifles and other stuff. Tons of stuff. I mean, the one thing that I found once that was like really freaking cool to see and sad to see at the same time. It was a rusted out, non-functional anymore musket from the 1800s.
Oh, wow.
And this thing was 5 feet long. It was an old school one.
Yeah, that's a solid, authentic musket.
Yep. Well, the thing is, if I can get a new camera between now and then, I will definitely try to do a live instead of trying to record it because there's no way I could try to record and that's too much memory going through.
Right.
So if I could just go live and that way I'd be able to, I can, figure out a way to where I can hear everybody talking and everything, if or watch my screen to see what the chat is saying, depending on how it goes, and go from that route. So that way, if someone sees something, they say, "Hey, can you pick that up for me? I'll pay you back at the get together." That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you two be doing this again.
Would you be interested in something like that, Cliff?
Assuming I'm actually home when you go live for it, maybe.
Online shopping to its fullest.
Well, it's going to be during the day. So what time do you go to work on a Saturday?
9:30 in the morning.
Oh, dang. How about Sunday?
9:30 in the morning.
Dang. What about Friday?
9:30 in the morning.
What day don't you go to work early?
Wednesday and Thursday when I have my days off.
Well, you were thinking about going Thursday, Colin.
I just had to stop and think. I think the Thursday maybe just for an early bird special type situation.
I saw it 5 times.
I have to double check on that one because I don't know. It's the 46th year this year, so that's saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's older than I am.
Sorry, 47th year.
Still older than me.
Not older than me. I'm still older, but the thing is, this is the biggest flea market in the area.
Needs more butter.
And it's just one of those things. It's I got pictures I could show you. Here, this is just the infield of part of the flea market.
What the heck did I step on? What the
Oh, it's the racetrack?
Well, that's just one section of it. And that just happens to be the racetrack. They go through the line. You see the little lanes inside the racetrack.
Yes.
On both sides on the racetrack.
Nice.
They circle the racetrack on the inside lanes and the outside lane. Plus, you have everywhere else.
Right.
There's more of the infield.
The field both to the left and the right of that.
Yeah, look at that.
Even on the other side of the street.
Yeah. Let's see if I got some more pictures I can do. Hopefully they have more images. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Let's try photos. What they got here. Okay, let's do it like this. There's that one. That one.
It's really dry today.
Yeah, they have an ATM there.
Right.
Okay, this is the whole outside right here. The whole 20 acres.
Nice.
And yeah, you can see it's packed. And and you have to walk it. There's no riding anything. So yeah, it takes.
Yeah, that would be a problem for me.
Well, Jenny has to carry Kane with her. Top 10 questions.
Right.
But yeah, there's an overview. It looks like somebody did it with an ultralight airplane or a hang glider when he did the setup. But it's actually a pretty cool, flea market. And I found everything from cars to, tractors, a little bit of everything here. Parking is a nightmare, though.
Oh.
Because there's no set. The places where normally people would park, there's booths set up.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with the squirrel. But it's fairly packed. I mean, yeah, homemade wine. There are local wineries. There's some cast iron right there.
Yep.
And I see a at least one Griswold. But like I said, that's just a small booth. This guy here is where Ian and I usually get some good military stuff from him, generally. There he goes. Yeah, see all this over here? People rent out their yards for parking. And the whole town basically shuts down for this. And the gas stations, the grocery stores, the restaurants, they're like going full tilt. People actually sell like kettle corn and
Oh, I love kettle corn.
all kinds of things. They park all the way up and down the roads here, all four ways. But it's easier just to pay $5 to $10 just to get as close as you can to here. And they have entrances on this side and down here and down here. There's just different ways you can get in. It depends on how much walking you're used to. Jenny gets tired, so what we usually do is we get a parking spot, like say over here, and we get stopped. We get hungry. We just go out because we got marked where we can go back in for free.
Right.
And we go eat lunch, then go back in. Or you can get a sandwich or something from one of the many restaurants that are food booths that are on this little strip here.
Those guys probably make thousands of dollars just in that few weekend, on those few days.
Thousands of dollars a day, because these. I mean, like I said, this is 20 acres over now 4 days, and it is a massive thing, and I love every bit of it. And like I said, this is just some of the aerial views that you can see of this place. And it doesn't give you how big this place is until you're like right down in the middle of it. And if
they got a figure 8 track.
Yep. And like I said, this is just one section of how big it is. You can see how big the people are in these pictures. There, like I said, just people bring pretty much anything and everything.
Even the kitchen sink.
That is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's a 70s grill.
Oh yeah. And these are the golf carts of the people who actually run the place.
Oh, they don't rent those out?
No.
That's too bad.
Yeah. It's not enough room. Look at that guy. He got a Dracula, he got whatever that is, and I have no clue what that last thing is. But little figurines. Not so much little, but figurines in general.
Mm.
Looks like she got a
Table.
Homemade
Yep.
table.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a haul. I got my bicycle there last year.
Got an easel, a suitcase, odd, looks like a end table. And,
Looks like a picnic basket.
yeah.
An antique suitcase.
He's saying the plane.
Right.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to find here. And like I said, there's that. You will find junk. You will find good stuff. You'll find bad stuff. And you'll find stuff you didn't know you needed until you actually find it.
Right.
Hey, Rob, how's it going?
Hey, Rob.
I should say Rob on the internet. The other Rob.
Is it Rob on the road?
Don't
Yes.
rob me.
I kind of figured it was Rob on the road. Yeah, we're just showing off pictures of the Watch Your Flea Market, which is going to happen about a week and a half prior to our get-together, which is kind of sucky. But at the same time, I'd rather have them separate because I would be very distraught not being able to go.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that it's
Yeah,
not
there's
there
that.
to take away from our camping experience.
Okay, does anybody see what I'm looking at? This
Yeah, it
is
looks like a bus.
it's a plain RV. It's an RV in the shape of a plane.
Yeah, most RVs are pretty plain.
No, look,
That's cool.
that's a plane made into an RV. I didn't see that. That's a first for me, but that's kind of cool. Looks like they got a wicker chair. There's some of the food. I mean, you'll find some art stuff. You'll find yard art. You'll find homemade crafts, homemade jams and jellies. There's a beekeeper. You can get local honey. You never know what you're going to find. And we're back to where we were. So that's pretty much it for that. But there you guys go.
What you eating, Cliffy?
Cheesy bacon mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay, at least it's not those jalapeno ones.
Oh, those things were it wasn't even the jalapeno ones. They were well, what the heck were those things? I probably could have eaten jalapeno ones. No, those things were absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what I did with the bags. That's how bad they were. I've moved them somewhere so I'd never have to see them. Because they were gross.
Hey, Cliff. Got something to show you real quick. This is how many of the mini ones I'm going to be making.
6 of them? All right.
At least 6. I might have another one somewhere. I might have another stack in my trailer. So I put them on the roof of my trailer inside where they would be out of the way.
Mm.
So I've been collecting these for a while. So I figured make at least 6 of these. If someone wants to keep one, I'm not going to be amiss for that.
$5.
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
$5.
Sell 'em for $5.
Yeah, maybe. or at least for the parts that it cost me to put it together.
Oh,
The magnet, it was free. That's pretty cool, Rob. Not necessarily. Not everything. It, as the old saying goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So you never know what you're going to find or anything like that until you get there.
Kind of like your water bottle you just got.
Exactly. Somehow, someone thought that was trash. So they donated it. And I was lucky enough to buy it.
Downsizing.
That's a brand new bottle, Cliff.
Downsizing.
Someone downsized somebody else against their will because that's a $37 bottle.
Yeah, you know what?
Somebody got mad at somebody else and got rid of some stuff.
Yeah,
Obviously.
pretty much. Downsizing.
Yep. But we're going to find out more, as we get closer to the gathering and everything. Cliff, have you found the soaps yet?
Oh my God. No, I have not. I have not had a chance to look. I have been my boss has been on vacation for the last week, so I've been stuck at work for the last solid week.
Oh, okay, Rob. They call them, what's what Jenny called them? Hey, love? Those stores you like to go to from Amazon, what are they called again?
In stores.
Bin stores. Jenny and Ian love them. I don't, because they never have anything I'm really interested in. So we're talking about some of the stuff we're planning on. They're going to be going to a storage locker, getting some of their camping gear. They're going to bring a kitchen tent and a regular tent and some lanterns, I'm assuming, and some chairs. What else, Molly, are you planning?
Cook stove.
What kind of cook stove? Propane?
Yeah, the little
Chuck box.
propane chuck box.
I think we can probably pick you up a propane bottle or two. Make it a big one, a 5-gallon one. Because we have a big one too. And a 5-gallon one would go a lot further than the little 1-pound bottles.
Right.
I'm just bringing my Coleman stove and my camps. I'm probably just going to use my butane stoves for most of everything.
Well, I could bring the butane one, but there's supposed to be an adapter for putting in a big bottle for butane. I don't know where to even get the big butane bottles at, to be honest.
Lowe's.
I've never seen one before, so I don't even know what it looks like. I can get the propane ones are easy to find. Zoda, what the heck? Oh, that's the soap. So what was you talking about soap, Cliff?
She wants some weird soap to make laundry soap or laundry detergent with.
Oh, borax. That's the stuff you need.
No,
I've
the
been
ones she
there.
wants, they're like $8 where she's at, but they're like cheap as
I've been
dirt
to
and
the
organic.
borax plant.
Borax, you can do a lot with borax. I am going to bring a folding table just for cleaning fish. Because we're going to need one for just that.
I should probably bring mine.
Well, you don't have to, Cliff. I mean, I can provide one unless you want to bring one. Your choice.
No, my little one. We'll just fit. I can fit that in the back of my truck easy.
Okay.
The one that
I bought
the one that I
Jason
sit
one
down
of
on my
those-
table when I'm cooking.
Okay.
It folds flat, takes up like maybe 2 inches wide, and it's about 3 feet high, but it folds flatter than squat.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to make sure. Go ahead.
I got Jason the cast iron stovetop, the table for
Right.
your Dutch ovens, so he
Right.
doesn't have to cook on the floor.
Right.
Around.
I've seen those.
Yeah, I got him one of those, and he's going to bring his Dutch oven and his Dutch pot.
Okay. We make sure we have some charcoal available. We pick up a bunch of charcoal for that.
Well, you shouldn't have to buy everything. We're going to hit Walmart.
Oh yeah, but I mean, we can make a trip into Lowe's. But actually, the best charcoal that I found is Cowboy Lump Charcoal.
Oh, I love the lumps.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of blacksmiths use it for their
Forge.
forges.
I like the briquettes because I can time them. I know what temperature they're going to be.
But yeah, he's going to buy briquettes because he can time and what temperature it's going to be.
Okay, that's fine. Bring what you want, and
Brick-
we'll make sure we have a list. I think we should put a list out of what people are planning on bringing food wise or picking up food wise. That way, we don't double up. With exception of bacon, you can never go wrong with too much bacon.
Right.
And biscuits. You can figure out a way to get some biscuits made. That'd be awesome. You'll throw some honey on those, and yum. Right, Mac? Okay, come here. He's wet and lovins.
Hi, Mac.
Marcus, attack us.
Yep. He's here. I don't know what he wants, but he's here. Hey, bud. Can you go bug mom? Okay, go bug mom. I will bring an extra tripod if anybody needs some. And if we decide to go do nighttime shooting, I can bring my lights that I got from Cecilia. I can bring these, Claire.
There she is. I found it.
I can bring these LED lights.
Okay.
I'm curious. Let's see what these look like on here. I've never hooked them up to this computer yet, so I don't know exactly how they're going to turn out yet.
With power.
I have the power. Well, I'm not taking
Remember,
my
with
Mac.
power comes great responsibility.
Ooh.
Oh, that is bright.
Let me turn it down a little bit. That's still low.
Yeah.
But it is adjustable.
I need to get those in IR.
I'm bringing a bathroom.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Jenny
my
says she
mom
really
requires
appreciates it. No, I got two of those lights, and they work with my battery pack. So if we need to get some extra lights for doing a night shoot or something like that, for like when we're fishing or something.
I'll bring battery packs.
Cool. I've got two.
I've got two.
I got my anchors, and I'm not sure what else people need to go with fish.
I had an anchor once made out of wrought iron. Somebody stole it.
Mm.
You didn't weigh them down.
Huh?
It didn't weigh
No,
them
it
down.
did not.
I'm probably going to go easy on the Pepsi while I'm there because Ian drinks just as much Pepsi as I do.
Good thing
But
I don't
I'm-
drink soda.
I've been drinking these because they're cheap.
Yes.
I've been getting them from the Dollar Tree for $1.25 a piece. Okay, so what else? Food wise, I guess we're gonna have to figure out as once we get there.
Yeah. Once we get closer, I'm looking forward to reservation day.
Oh yeah, me too. Which is in, according to my
2
calculation,
weeks.
I've got 1, 2.
Actually, 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, as of Saturday, it'll be 2 weeks.
How do I pay you for my spot?
Well, I'm going to try to reserve the spots, and then you can just pay me back if you have to, or put it on my PayPal, whatever you want to do. But I will make sure everybody has a spot who's getting a spot, who wants a spot. So I need
We're
to.
doing everything we can to get there.
Okay, so
I've got cars going in the shop to make sure I can make it.
okay, that's cool. I think Herbert T is going to be coming. He was asking about the dates of it and everything. He's awesome to be around, by the way.
Oh, the more the merrier.
Oh yeah, definitely more the merrier. I'm taking vacation days for this, so I can make sure I be there to have our tent set up and all that stuff that we need all ready to go. So
We're hoping to get there Thursday about noon.
okay, I hope to be over there before noon with a truck available with setting up our stuff, because that weekend before I am unloading the trailer and make sure I have everything all together to make it up there.
Right.
So that way I'll be setting up while you're getting there. So you'll probably see me setting up first thing. Yes, this is Wednesday. I am covering for Jason, who is under the weather. Putting it lightly. Otherwise, I should say he's under the medication that's causing him to be under the weather.
Seriously under the weather.
But Molly is here, so she's right there. And Jason can hear us if he's in the area.
Yeah, he's in the background.
Yep, so he just can't physically be on camera right now because his
He's
body couldn't
dying
handle it.
slowly like the rest of us.
I don't know. Should we bring marshmallows?
Oh yeah, to go with s'mores.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's a grocery store up there. We can just go there and grab a couple bags.
Okay, so we're going to need chocolate and graham crackers and anything else that anybody desires. Someone said I'm going to see about bringing Jiffy Pop because it's camping.
Right.
You need that stuff. But like I said, I think we should at least do one live while we're out there with all of us and just see how many people show up.
Right.
Just that means we have to at least have one laptop. I can make it work. We're doing a get together on the 18th through the 22nd of May over at Elk Rock State Park is where we're going to be camping. There's going to be archery at the local archery range, as well as fishing in the lake. And we're going to probably do some magnet fishing and a bunch of other stuff. This guy is making me do a bow drill.
And we're hoping for bow fishing.
I would love to do some bow fishing. Huh?
I said boat fishing if JV brings the boat.
I don't know if JB's even going to be there. JB is still up in the air. He has not said one thing or one way or the other. So I would go as if he's not. And if he does, awesome. Mike, Catfish Mike, may make it pending if he's in the area. No promises on that. Because he's been to it before, and it's a really awesome archery range and everything else.
Well, AT wanted to go, but it's not looking promising.
Yeah, AT, All-Terrain Coffee and Camping, would love to come from North Carolina, but he's having some things happen. That's all I'm going to say.
If it's open, he'll go.
I understand, Deb. If you can make it, totally awesome. If you can't, we understand. But we're going to be there. We're going to have multiple days. So if you can just show up and say hi, that's cool. You don't have to camp if you don't want to. But each camp is allowed up to 6 people. So Jenny, Ian, and I have 3. So we get room for 3 more, or at least another tent at the very least. So
and Jason and I have 2.
Right, but you have only 2 people. But you could actually have more people in your encampment, so to speak.
I don't mind sharing.
Yep, and I'm sure Cliff doesn't mind sharing.
Well, they do say sharing is caring.
You better believe it. And we're going to be located near the restrooms. And there's power, there's electricity, like I said, and there's showers and water available.
Jason just killed another mouse in the shop.
Way to go!
A big one.
A big one.
Ooh. Is it like a rat type, or
not the one he's been after?
Well, he's videotaping it, but I don't think we're going to put it on the live dead.
That's perfectly fine with me. Mac is a hunter, so he's gotten mice before. I understand.
Well, this is one Scooter's been chasing.
Deb, if you needed a tent, I'm sure we could probably come up with a tent. If you don't want to sleep in your van, But if there are people who do car camping, there's nothing wrong with that. It depends on what you're comfortable with.
All right,
And we're-
Tony, catching up to you.
Did you get it?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay.
But we're going to see what we can do. I'll still bring my backpacking stuff with me just because the gear alone is worth it.
See.
But we're going to do some fishing, do some archery, do some basic fun camping stuff, do some magnet fishing, do some bow fishing, hopefully.
Stories
Some-
around the campfire
Definitely stories around the campfire.
and lots of cooking.
Lots of cooking. Bacon is a thing, and so is
Hot
fish.
dogs.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, all the camp stuff you've always heard, the stereotypical camping stuff. We're probably going to do. This guy's going to enjoy a bottle of whiskey
Right?
on me. I'm sorry. Actually, it's probably going to be all of you guys except me. But more power to you on that part. I'm okay with that. I can understand that, Deb. That's why we'll have our 12-foot round pavilion, but we sleep in a raised bed off the ground, a rope
That's
bed.
fun too.
It's a lot more comfortable than sleeping on the ground. Trust me.
Yeah, me and the ground are not good friends.
Well, I'll show you my setup when we get it there, and that way you can take a look at it for yourself.
I can sleep on the ground. I just have to sleep on a 3-inch mattress on the airbed.
Well, we have a futon mattress that we use, so that we kind of cheat.
Yeah, I'm taking my big boy. That's where's he at? Right there. I'm taking that thing with me.
Well, if there's trees, you're still thinking about doing the hammock thing, right?
I'll still be taking that with me.
Okay. I will do one thing I am going to be doing this weekend. I've talked to Jenny about this. I'm going to make a trip over to the campgrounds
Oh, nice.
and do a video live or something from there for multiple reasons. First one, to see if I got signal. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
If I got signal, that's a big boost right there. So we can, possibly do lives from there. Two, to get a general idea of the rundown of the encampment, as well as how far the campgrounds are from the water for those who want to go fishing. Or do you have to drive all the way over to the boat ramp if you want to go to the boat ramp and do some fishing there? And if you have a boat, that kind of thing.
Right.
But there's multiple places you can go fishing. That lake is freaking huge. Have you guys ever seen a picture of the entire lake?
Only on the map.
Well, that map we're talking a couple 100 miles of shoreline.
Yeah, and Google
Big.
Earth.
Yeah. One thing that most people they forget to take into account when they talk about travel time is two things. Well, three. Gas, when you have to refuel, bathroom breaks, and food. And exchanging drivers depending on if you get tired.
Yeah,
Cliff's going to be manhandling
rest
all by
stop.
himself.
Oh, I can drive straight solid 8 hours. I get bored, but I can do it.
Yeah. Well, you be safe when you drive, okay? Just let me know when you leave. That way, in case something happens, I can know when to expect you, too.
Negative. I'm just going to get there.
Yo, you don't.
We're getting a hotel on the way.
Yeah, I'm going to have to as well because I'm not driving 16 hours straight.
I didn't think you was. I didn't think you would. But I will try to get there as early as I can to get set up. Preferably, Ian will help me with some of it, but he's got school, so he can't really help me much. But we'll do the best we can about getting everything set up at least where you can see me. I'll have a bench for the around next to the campfire, so we can have something to sit on. Besides that, I'll have my key chair, which is one with my logo on it, will be there too. So you guys will see that.
Yeah, just take a couple 2x4s and some stumps and make a bench.
Well, I'll make sure to bring some stumps. I've got those in my backyard. So if you want to make a bench,
be bringing folding chairs.
Folding chairs are perfectly okay. And like I said, if you want to go electric lamps, you're fine. If you want to go oil lamps, you're okay. We'll have tiki torches to keep the bugs down. Or at least reduce them anyway, because I can't guarantee you bug
That's the
free.
funny thing. You can turn anything lamp wise into a tiki torch.
Yeah.
Oil lamp will work on the same stuff. It's just going to keep bugs away and still provide light.
Yeah, but you don't want to put it in your tent.
No,
No.
That's
you do it for a few seconds just to keep the bugs out.
what's one thing about our tent is that when we get up and everything, we generally don't have a lot of worries about bugs on us because they end up tendency going up. And our tent's like 11 and a half feet tall. And the bugs end up going up near the pinnacle of the tent, not down where we're sleeping for some weird reason.
Because it's warm up there.
Yeah, so and we sleep, relatively comfortably between Jenny and I on our rope bed because it's a full size bed. I wish it was a queen, but full size works for us.
Is the kibble safe?
So we'll see what comes up and see how things work, and hopefully everything will be okay. We'll be bringing our kitchen box and with some supplies. I don't think Cliff's going to have any spices available, unfortunately. You didn't have any prepped up. You said you didn't.
So I don't have any at the moment. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
I can't get any going before we get there.
Yeah.
Remember, my garden, I still have stuff growing out there. It's just growing slower than usual.
Yeah, your weather's a little bit more reliable than ours. We're getting more snow as we speak.
I've been getting nothing but cloudy shit, like garbage cloudy days, no sunlight.
Oh,
Today was a nice sunny day, but it was like windy as heck.
We had summer last week, and now we're in winter again.
Give me a moment.
It was cold today.
Yeah, we were at a high of like 32 or like 35, but it was like 15-mile-an-hour winds.
So far, only one major injury.
This is for you guys.
Snow.
Snowball. Yeah, I made this the other day. It's been sitting on our porch. It's hard as a rock, but not that heavy though. Here you go, Mac.
Throw it at Mac.
No, I'm gonna see what Mac does.
I had a piece of bacon stuck between my teeth. That's annoying.
Mac's just looking at it.
Wait till he sits down and then just set it right between his shoulder blades. He'll just freeze.
No, I put it right here.
Uh-huh.
And I think he licked it.
Amanda.
Oh, hi, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy, I got something for you. Snowball.
I saw it. Honey, where's the pellet?
Oh, nice.
Y'all know the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
Snowballs.
Snowballs.
Mac is watching this snowball. Oh, those are good. I like those.
Fudge stripes.
Stripes.
I get the generic off-brands because the Keebler ones are like $3.50 now, which is ridiculous.
He's batting at it now. Yep. Snowball. I can't put this in your box, so you got to see it on camera. Snowball. Mac's playing with it right now. What do you think, Mac? You like your snowball? Is there anything anybody in particular wants to do besides, seeing me fail at doing a bow drill?
And fishing?
And fishing is a given.
Horseshoes.
Don't have any horseshoes.
Jason wants to bring horseshoes.
We can double check. I think there should be no problem with it. I don't think.
Can I bring chicken strips?
Chicken strips? Why would you want to bring chicken strips?
So I can see them take off their clothes.
Ooh, they're gonna need. They're going to need a pole for that, aren't they? Do some pole dancing.
Yeah,
I'm sure we can rig something up on the fireplace.
I'm
bamboo.
sure we could. I'll bring up a couple bellows that we have for the fireplaces. That way we can get, no need to use the actual pumping bellows type. I got a couple smaller ones that are really good for that.
No! No!
What?
Things are committing suicide. Dang it. All I was trying to do is grab this thing, and I dropped 4 different
Little
items.
pocket bellows. I'm talking about the old school kind.
Oh, I know.
I don't want to have to get up and go if I don't have to. Oh, cool. Hand cranks work really well too.
I'll bring the compressor.
And just for people's notice, since we're not going full bushcraft or what have you, a battery-powered air pump for a air mattress works awesome starting fires.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So
Should we bring our little compressor?
we have an air compressor, little air deal for pumping.
Those little hot dog ones?
Well, ours is a little bit for like pumping up air, putting air in the tire.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
a pancake compressor.
Oh, the pancake?
Ooh, nothing wrong with that. Coffee is definitely going to be a thing, except for Cliff. Cliff doesn't drink coffee that much.
That's what I need. I need a pneumatic coffee grinder.
You do
What
not.
do you drink, Cliff? Besides alcohol. Besides alcohol, what do you drink? You don't do soda.
He does water
What?
and Tang.
Dang. Okay. Well, oh, that's right. I'm bringing you a 5-gallon water cooler for that.
Ooh, Tay.
A water.
I'll bring it 5 gallons with me when I go up there.
Okay.
I have one of those square tote water containers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to make sure we set up at least one wash station for dishes and stuff,
Oh, yes.
because people forget to do that more often than not. And I like making sure things are clean, because the cleaner things are before we go to bed, the less bugs we have to deal with in the morning.
Or critters.
Definitely no critters. But we do have a pest. We'll have a pest hunter on site. So
It won't be legal.
nope, you won't be legal. But they
We also have a fox out there that's going to be on high alert.
high alert. Well, they said no air rifles. They didn't say anything about slingshots.
No air rifles?
It does say no air rifles on the archery range, at least. It does say that.
Oh, on the archery range, yeah.
Yeah, I told Jason that. I
Well,
believe
record-
I mentioned it.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's not my range. I have no say.
I understand.
Nah. The rules are rules.
And I will scrounge every arrow I can. If you guys have arrows or know someone who has arrows, bring those too, because the more we have, the better off we are.
Yeah.
And I'm actually looking at some new arrows for my longbow, but it's going to cost.
Yeah,
A
I should
lot.
probably start looking at getting some arrows too.
With the Umarex saber.
I think it's time for me to throw my snowball out.
Why is it
Starting
turning
to-
into a
To
water
get
ball?
soggy?
No, it's not getting soggy yet, but it's starting to melt. And I don't think Jenny would appreciate it if I put it on her feet.
No.
Hey, love, can I put this on your feet?
No.
I left my hand after I touched it. Okay. Oh, man. I'll see about picking up some more camp suds for the dishes and stuff. That stuff works wonders for dishes, by the way. But I'll be right back. I got to go toss a snowball.
Yeah, I'll be needing to wash coffee cups for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'll bring multiple. I'll be bringing my big daddy coffee mug with me.
Right?
Unless I can actually buy one of the other big
Those
ones.
are expensive.
Huh?
I just found some Carbon Legacy Fred Eckler Ashler Edition
Oh.
arrows, a 6-pack of them is $90,
Hey,
Yeah.
and they're feathered.
Cliff, check out this
I
link.
know, Three Rivers Archery. I'm just
No,
randomly looking at stuff.
Different one. I just put the link in the chat.
That was quick.
90 degrees moment now. 55.
I just sent it back out on my porch.
Note to self: don't buy Easton. Those things are wicked expensive.
I like cedar arrows, or at least wood arrows, for shooting out of my traditional bows, because they handle the stress a lot better than carbons or aluminums.
Shh.
I discovered these guys today, and they're actually really
No,
nice.
the refrigerator went click.
Oh.
Shh.
I haven't checked out their bows yet, but I'm gonna see what kind of bows they have. They're sold out of the OMP Explorer 2 and Nighthawks.
Justin got a 4 coyote day.
Wow.
Nice.
They sold out a lot of stuff.
Ooh, wood arrows. Oh, good lord, these guys are expensive.
What do you mean expensive?
Have you not checked the prices on there?
Yeah, I have. And I hate to tell you this, it's reasonable compared to some. But I plan on making my own arrows too, for getting my arrows made for me from the ready-made shabs from Three Rivers Archery. Those are a lot cheaper.
The cheapest thing they got on here, $75.
That's for 6. For half dozen.
Cliffs and sticker shock.
Pretty much.
It's an expensive hobby.
It's not a hobby, it's a way of life.
What, archery?
Yeah.
It's
It's cheaper than drinking.
No.
Let's see here. Pre-finished shafting 1.
It is.
Where
Well,
is
they cut and add the tip for free, thankfully. I'd probably destroy 3 of those just in one round.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just right now. I'm looking for something in particular. Yeah, here they are.
It's still expensive.
Okay, these right here, Cliff. Let me show you.
I was looking at the Douglas fir ones, $75 for 12 of them, or 6 of them.
Well, this is what I would do. These right here are the ready-made shabs, and I would have to do the 80-pound arrows for my longbow. At 28 inches. Add a dozen of those just because I want to. Why not?
Good night,
Night,
Cecilia.
And there you go. That's 103 without the fletching.
Nope.
That's actually cheap.
Is it?
For 6 arrows? No.
No. Those aren't 6. That's a dozen.
Oh, that's 12. Okay. That might be a little better.
But remember, these are heavy-duty arrows that I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
but still $10 an arrow.
For what they are, yeah. These things are made for war bows, like I shoot. I don't shoot cheap tiny little arrows. They break too easy. I mean, I could do a lot of this stuff myself if I wanted to, but this saves me the hassle, and all I have to do is get the feathers put on.
All right.
And
Actually, I have to go about seeing if I still got to try it to see if I can't make a decent arrow out of one of my pieces of bamboo.
Well, long as you can actually straighten any piece that you get.
Bamboo's hard to straighten, but
You could steam it.
Yeah, but the problem is you still have those. Yeah, I
Notches.
can figure it out. I kind of know how to do it. I just have to have the time to do it in a piece that's long enough and straight enough.
Okay, Deb was asking me, do I have a death wish? I've had death
Coffee?
wish. I don't know. I don't have death wish coffee, but I did find at our local Goodwill, but not Goodwill, Dollar Tree, Jim Beam coffee.
Pros.
Don't ask me. I've never heard of it before. It just happened to be there.
Hmm. Surprised you didn't get one to try it.
We didn't need any coffee at the moment, at the time. So we had plenty of coffee. There's no point getting more if we don't need it. Now, if we were going to the gathering and everything else, and we wanted to bring some extra coffee, definitely. And I'm gonna, I'm sure you guys would like to try, except for Cliff, of course, try the different coffees and stuff that we could all bring to get to the table, type of thing.
Yeah.
Jenny's definitely going to have creamer because she likes hers with creamer. I like mine with sugar. That's pretty much it for me. Just black with sugar.
I didn't say I don't drink coffee. I didn't say I don't like coffee. I just don't drink it as much as you guys because I don't need it to function.
It's all the Red Bulls.
Oh,
No, I only drink those with the.
thank you, Deb. Yeah, Jenny would have killed me if I would have put that on her feet or anywhere near her feet.
Evolution.
She threatens to kill me if I even tickle her feet. She does not like me tickling or touching her feet.
Yes.
But we're going to be, hopefully, with the amount of people we have, with the amount of fishermen that we're going to have available, we should have plenty of fish for everybody. I will be bringing my fish baskets. Ian's got one and I've got one. And because stringers are okay, but fish baskets are easier to work with. I know Jason can hear me, but he's probably not commenting about that yet. Or is he still doing a video about the mouse that he got?
No. He only videoed it and then he threw it out in the wilderness.
Hey, Ajax, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, Ajax?
Thank you
You
for
missed
coming.
it, Ajax.
Jason is here. He's in the background over here. He's just under the weather. Not
No, he's under the
sick,
roof.
just had medically induced under the weather. But oh man, there's so much stuff we can plan to do. But we'll figure it out as we go.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go hit a cat with a rock.
He missed the
If you don't miss.
mouse.
Oh, I bet.
I'm not gonna hit it with a rock. I'm gonna hit it with a slingshot.
Oh, if
Stick
anybody
an arrow,
does
scoop it
bring a
outside the
boat
window.
and everything, make sure people bring sunblock, please. Sunblock, and we're going to have citronella for the torches, but doesn't mean we couldn't use a little extra bug spray. And as Jason says, put it on your clothes, not your skin. And water is definitely going to be a thing, a major thing. Make sure everybody stays hydrated.
Yeah.
We don't want any. I mean, yeah, we could get Gatorade and stuff like that if you want. Jenny actually has a really cool bottle. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. It's called a circle bottle.
Oh, you can add flavors?
Now what?
I'm trying to tell them about your bottle. Explain it, please.
It has a filter cartridge in it. Flavor cartridge. And it comes in different flavors.
Nice.
Put water in it and you drink to beer.
It filters and it adds flavors. Yeah. Ian and Jenny both got those. I'm not a fan, so I don't get it. But I'm going to have my big water bottle. I'm going to definitely be bringing my brand new Pathfinder one.
Nice.
And I'll make sure I'm going to keep myself hydrated because dehydration sucks.
Did you cook your chicken?
And if you are going to be fishing or doing a lot of stuff, I would recommend bringing a hat.
Okay.
because sunburn sucks.
Go outside, Scooter. Out. Out.
Now we're going to have some aloe vera
Get
gel
outside.
available and things like that, and I'm sure we're going to probably make sure we have at least one or two major decent first aid kits available, because if we're going to have a decent amount of people, I want to make sure everybody's safe.
Well, at least we've got a medic on site.
I'm 20 years out of date, but yeah,
You still know the basics.
I do know the basics, yes. But we can make sure we have some decent first aid kits. Make sure everybody is, like I said, wearing a hat. Make sure the sunscreen is on. Even if you're dark like me, you still get sunburn.
Yeah,
Even if
I'm a
it's
fall
cloudy that
hazard.
day. What was that?
I'm a fall hazard.
Well, just be careful. Well, even if it's cloudy that week we're there, you could still get sunburn.
Yes.
People don't realize the rays that the sun that gives you sunburn can go through clouds. Oh, well, Deb's even
Nice,
more than
Deb.
me. She's an retired LPN, so she's got me beat. I would be assisting her. Jenny is a former med aide, so she knows the medicine side. I'm just the field medic and ambulance driver, but that's about it. Nothing major. But we'll make sure everybody's safe, make sure everybody's happy, everybody's having fun, and we'll see what happens. I think I would love to see at least one decent group photo if we can get it together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, now I got to think of. I want to come up. I want to have a banner, but I don't have the money to make a banner. Get some big wheel of parchment paper and people are ready to help us write a big thing.
Oh, I'm not old enough for those.
It depends on what, Deb.
It depends.
I don't. See,
Little turd ran off the minute I opened the door.
oh.
About who's assisting who?
Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Jessica.
Loudmouth. You got kicked out of the house again.
What's your hat say? Long. We'll just see who knows what. I mean, I know field expedient stuff, and it depends on much kit we have. Now, hopefully, we're smart enough not to worry about getting majorly hurt. Archery-related stuff I can help you with better than most.
Be telling everybody to hold my beer.
No drinking and shooting.
Yeah.
Alcohol is not appreciated on the archery range.
Oh,
It just depends, what goes on. If worst case scenario, 911 is always available.
if I'm holding the beer,
If you have service.
on it,
Huh? What was that, Cliff?
I said if I'm holding the beer, is that technically on the shooting range?
Yes.
No, it's not on. It's not touching it.
The whole
Not touching
place,
it.
the whole area is a shooting range.
It's guilt by association.
It's all what it is semantics.
Well, I don't think they like that people have alcohol in their area. It's not my rule. It's their rule.
All right. Well, then the best option is to get pre-sloshed before you go out there.
Oh, no, don't do that to me, Cliff. Come on.
Mm.
No, I mean, I've seen people who tried to come on my range when I was working at the fairs that were obviously drunk. I refused service to people like that.
It's
They
the
got
same
mad
thing.
at me,
Yeah.
but
Liability.
Liability.
No, some of the best people I've seen on my range when I was working the fairs was the either the little kids who've never held a bow. The bows are basically bigger than them. To this one lady who was 97 years old, and she wanted to see her sons shoot. And her sons were 60 and 70 years old.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
They had and she said, "Could you guys do something for me? I want to see you shoot." And we just happened to have balloons on targets that were like 40 yards down the range. So I said, "Duct tape is always welcome, Deb." So was super glue.
Staples.
I don't have that surgical stapler kind of thing. I don't have that kind. But I got to shoot balloons at 40 yards for this lady, and it was totally awesome. She tipped me $5 just for doing it. Hey,
That's
Deb, I
fun.
always have duct tape on me.
I need more. I'm kind of out at the moment.
Electrical tape.
I'm not a fan of Gorilla Tape.
I have sparkly duct tape.
I've
I also
seen
like
actual
pink
duct
duct
tape.
tape.
I've seen duct tape with ducks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not duck, it's duct tape.
I understand it's duct tape, but this was duck tape.
It's
I
like
know.
those stuff killing ducks to make tape.
I got this stuff.
Gorilla
Yeah,
tape.
Gorilla Tape.
That's how I fixed. This is what I used to fix my tent.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's great. It has its uses.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just- but for if you're doing any like things for wounds, regulation duct tape is the best way to go.
Yeah.
It's also good for like blisters too. If you're getting blisters on your feet or something like that from all the walking.
Yeah, this stuff is really designed for like really heavy duty. But I got the clear stuff because it's easier to fix your tent with that instead of just randomly having patches of duct tape on the outside of your tent.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose. My nose is all stuffed up.
Yeah, I got to do the same thing here. Plus, my camera went blurry.
And it's just me.
I am not drunk. No, my camera. I can tell my camera's slightly blurry. See, watch. Fix that problem shortly. See, now I'm crystal clear.
There you go.
Clear. Yeah, it's ghetto duct tape, Deb, and I actually have a roll of that too. Where did I put it? I think it's in this box. Where is my ghetto brand duct tape? Where the heck did it go? It's usually in this box. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I know it's in here somewhere. If I can find it with my light. Tire pump. Oh, I need to put that in my car, actually.
Now, I am also going to bring an extra kettle for hot water, just in case anybody wants tea or cocoa or anything like that.
Well, that sounds good. I like cocoa.
Oh, Jenny and Ian love cocoa. Yep.
So thick and rich and chocolate that I can't
Well, I thought it was
get
over
enough.
What are you looking for?
Duct tape. The cheap stuff. The ghetto stuff.
You know, I have like a generic roll of like cheap duct tape. It's not duct tape. It's like the kind of like cheaper stuff. Still
A
works.
knockoff.
It's not the.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's I've seen the kind that I'm not sure, was it Walmart or somewhere like that? It actually had ducks all over it.
That's around here somewhere. I got containers with things and stuff and whatchamacallit with it.
I don't know what the hours of the campgrounds are until I get there and then I'll show the rules and everything else that we're allowed to do. how late they want quiet time and all that stuff. If we're the only ones there, I say don't worry about it.
Right?
Oh, I'm definitely worried about it.
Huh?
I said I'm definitely worried about it.
Why is
If we're
that?
gonna be the only ones there.
If we're the only ones there, we can make as much noise as we want.
If you have to staple duct tape, you got some really bad duct tape.
Right?
Oh, I've actually heard someone who did that had to do that once for one reason. They left their duct tape in a hot car on their
Oh.
dash. Oh, it
Compromises the glue.
it did. But he was trying to duct tape a SCA fighter sword that is rattan, and they were supposed to try to wrap it for inspection. It didn't make it.
Oh.
It didn't pass inspection because the duct tape was loose. But it happens.
Sadness.
But he did borrow a sword, so he was okay. But he was what I call him a stick jock. He calls me arrow flinger.
I'll be right back.
Because he's a fighter. I'm an archer. I'm perfectly good with that. I don't like getting hit.
I was gonna say he's more of a risk factor than you are because you're at a distance.
Oh, he tried like hell to get me to be a combat archer, where I get an armor and I could still shoot people with low powered bows and stuff. No, in order to be one of those, you got to be qualified as a fighter, which means you have to be hit. No, I got hit once when I was stationed in California. My lord of the household I was a member of out there said, "Oh, you'd make a really good fighter because of my size." And he hit me wearing a suit of armor right here.
Ooh.
Cracked a rib. I couldn't shoot for the rest of the summer. He said, "Oh, you shouldn't be able to feel that." I felt it. Leather armor over with no padding.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Yeah, it went straight through. It hurt. But we'll figure things out as we get closer. We're going to make sure everybody's going to know when, where, how, what, and why, and all that stuff. If you're into bushcrafting, bring some bushcraft stuff. If you're into fishing, bring your fishing gear. If you're into archery, bring your archery gear. If, bring your tent, bring your hammock, whatever you want to use. You want to sleep in your vehicle, sleep in your vehicle. But we're there to meet up, hang out, have some fun, do some videos, see what happens. I think that's the main thing. We should,
Play it by ear.
We're going to play it by ear. If you drink responsibly. That's all I'm going to say. Because I have actually had to roll a guy to his tent once at a fair. This guy was 300 plus pounds.
Did you name him Rolo after that?
No, because his fair name was Gizmo the Clown.
I would after rolling him to his tent, I'd have been like, "You are now Rolo the Clown."
Well, the thing is, his brother is Ian's godfather.
I would have still named him Rolo the Clown.
You know what's really funny? He's a youth pastor now.
Y'all got to start somewhere.
Well, he is a really nice guy, though. He does a lot
Anyway,
of.
he could have started at the tent. That way, Colan didn't have to roll him to it.
Yeah.
Just pitch a tent over him next time.
Hematomas are common, Deb. That's for sure. I don't. That's one thing. I don't like getting hit in my hands. If I can't shoot, that pretty much leaves me doing nothing. But I would likely spend a couple hours shooting sometime during while we're doing all this. I have some new archery shoots I want to try. I would say there's one game we can play poker, tic-tac-toe, battleship, and William Tell. William Tell is actually using a foam head that we got from Grace one year, and we're going to put some objects on there to shoot off. If you guys think you're able to.
No, I'm not holding an apple.
No, it's a foam wig head
Oh, okay.
that we're going to put
I'm
on.
down.
I've done shoots like that before, so I can say I've got some experience. I'm out of practice because I just haven't had a lot of places to shoot. Now that I
Is the
do,
object of the game to hit the head or the object on top of the head?
the object, Cliff.
I'm going for the eyes.
I know you are. You're going to go right between the eyes if you can.
I'm gonna get it right in the mouth, right here. It's gonna go and stick right out the back.
Your bow's only 45, you said?
Yeah,
Maybe not.
it's a foam head.
It's a solid foam head.
I got solid foam head right there, and those things are I could stick a pencil through that, no problem.
Does that mean it's ballistics foam?
It's not ballistics foam.
That's the
Mine ain't ballistics foam either. It's just regular packing,
Oh,
like
man.
package foam.
We cannot do anything that explodes on this range. No,
Right.
that would be bad.
No Firebirds?
Huh?
No Firebirds.
Nope. But I will plan on going down a little early to scrub the brush around it to look for lost arrows.
Right.
Anything we find is more arrows for us to shoot.
That means
And
I
no
can-
taking tannerite either.
No tannerite, nothing explosive. No fire
Which means-
arrows.
Which means for all three of us gentlemen, we can't have beans either. Yeah, nothing explosive.
Nice.
I'm still bringing
Balloons will be allowed. I was thinking about picking up a small helium tank, but that's down
That's
the road.
excessive.
It can be.
Let's go to a party store. They're like cheap as heck.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but Cliff is full of hot air.
No, that would be the U.S. government politicians, but we're not going there.
Yeah, we can get a small one from helium tank at Target for $30.
Don't you got like a Party USA anywhere over there?
We used to have several places like that. One of them just recently closed, though. But Walmart's got one for. I'm not sure how much is the one in Walmart.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they have a small one for $33.98.
They got one in West Des Moines, Marion, and Council Bluffs.
Well, we're going to be Des Moines where I work, so
Yeah, there's a Party City there. They usually sell the tanks for, I think they're like $15.
It used to be.
it's not anymore.
Helium's already getting out.
Well, let's see.
Those are pre-COVID prices.
God, stupid pop-ups, piss off. No.
I don't have a lot of pop-ups, so
Balloons.
I don't want a rental. I just want to get a little cheesy.
Well, I'll blow them up for you for $1 at the
I
dollar
thought
store.
that's a gender bender.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to have to go to there to get them. So I just figured we could just get a small teeny tank and get it, and you do it on the range as we go.
Hmm.
But we also discussed getting something else, Cliff.
Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. They are wicked expensive.
Like I said, the one I found was cheapest at Target. $30.
Yeah, these are 45. I thought they were a lot cheaper than that.
They used to be, not anymore.
Oh, it comes with 15 balloons, though.
That's true.
For 55, you get 30 balloons. If you do 53, that's the balloon. Yeah, those are the super cheap ones, but still, that one does not come with anything. It just comes in a box.
Well, just the tank and the nozzle is all we need. We can buy our own freaking balloons.
Yeah, dude, you can buy balloons at Dollar General or Dollar Tree or
Yeah.
whatever. Mad cheap.
We could just have some fun shooting balloons or something. I don't know. anything's possible. Or even bringing some apples and shooting them off the foam head. Which, by the way, we named the foam head Bob.
For apples.
Can we fill the balloons with argon?
You want them to explode? No. Remember, no explosives.
It's a natural gas. It's not my
It's an
fault if it
explosive
explodes when I
natural
hit it with
gas.
an arrow.
Remember, natural gas in Iowa is a common thing, and that goes boom, big time.
Yeah.
And anyway, I don't want to get kicked off the range. Park rangers run this site. I do not want to get kicked out. I'd like to come back.
Right.
There's no helium shortage.
There used to be.
Did they not go to DC?
Yeah, Target's the cheap. Oh, Party City has that's something else. I don't think that's the actual helium tank.
That's what I was looking at. I was looking at Party City in Iowa, in Des Moines.
Let's see here. I'm checking Party City here. The thing is, they got plenty of air pumps and stuff like that, but not actual helium stuff.
Target sells them for $30.
That's what I said. I mentioned that multiple times.
Yeah. See what else sells them. Oh wow, yeah. Let's buy a 40 cubic foot steel helium cylinder for $140. No thanks.
Too much fun.
Well, they have a let's see here.
Like I'm gonna be dumb enough to buy a used helium air tank for $20 on eBay. Come on,
Nope.
you morons! That thing's probably empty. That's why they're selling it.
Where would you go to fill that?
Air gas, actually.
They do helium?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's a welding supply company. They have a lot of stuff.
And they do refills. Or trade-ins for things like that. But helium is just happened to be one of them.
Ooh, for $100, you can get 2 helium tanks with 72 balloons.
I don't think we're going to be, spending any extra cash. I think all our cash is going to be watched pretty carefully, especially for those of us who are traveling
Yeah,
far distances.
freaking 16 hours.
Yeah,
Yep.
and hotel rooms and things like that. So probably not going to be a thing. Just
I'm
getting some
putting that
balloons
on
and
beef
tying them to the
jerky
target
alone.
would be better than nothing. We could
I'll
blow
sleep
up
in a
our.
dang Walmart parking lot. I don't care.
We could figure something out. That's just an idea I had. It doesn't necessarily have to be the thing we do. Just an idea. I was looking at the time. It's 9:53, folks.
Yes.
I'm going to go for another 7 more minutes.
Oh no.
So, like I said, we could have everything we need to go live out there. I just got to go out there and check out the signal setups and everything else and give a basic rundown of the location. And for those people who are really avid fishermen, how far the water is from the campsite. If they want to walk down to the lake and go fishing, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna roll because I'm gonna be drunk.
You need yourself a one wheel, then go do it.
I could probably do that. I've got pretty good balance actually.
Yeah, but the braking sucks.
No, you just gotta know how to do it.
Got to wear good gloves.
And a helmet,
Knee pads.
elbow pads,
Chin guard.
mouth guard. And remember, if you're going fishing, you're going to have your tackle box, your fishing pole, and all that other fun stuff. But we will make sure everybody has got their licenses. That way we're not going to get run a miss of the DNR, and we're going to have a lot of fish. And we're going to what goes well with fish, folks?
Well, it'll be
Besides,
fun.
what it goes with fish?
Chips.
You like French fries?
Yeah.
Okay.
French fries, potato chips.
Should I bring a deep fryer? I've got one.
Well, we
It's
have
empty.
we can do that. Well, it depends on what you want to do. We do have power, so if you want to bring an electric thing, we can do an electric thing. If you want to go over the fire, we could do that. If you want to do over a stove, we could probably do that. So we have multiple ways of doing items like that.
Yeah.
I could bring enough oil to do it out of one of the cast iron pots I have.
Ooh,
Deb says
coleslaw.
coleslaw.
Coleslaw fries. That would be cool. Yep. If we didn't get a picture, it didn't happen, folks. So we
Right.
need a group picture. And no flashing the camera, Cliff. We know you would.
I'm gonna be wearing a shirt the whole time. I ain't flashing nothing.
It's a full moon, Cliff.
That one won't get that one will not be on any lives, I hope. But I'm sure everybody's going to try going lives on their own channels. We could go, a little bit of each of us on different channels just to say, hey, that way we all see that we're all there.
I'm just gonna, if anything, I'll just go live on my normal Saturday.
No, we can do that. But my live is not going to be around because my live is normally on Thursdays, and
Yep.
I will.
I'm gonna be driving.
I will be there on Thursday, but and Jason and Molly will be there, hopefully. So yeah, we can do a small live that way. Hopefully you'll be there. I'm not sure how long it's going to take you to get there though, and what day you're leaving.
I'm leaving. Early Wednesday morning, like Wednesday. I'm leaving. Like,
You should be there by then. Then we should be able to do. You should be there by that time, and we should be able to do my normal live on Thursday. But then again, since I'll be on vacation, I won't have to worry about an end time. Oh, video trip down to the water down on a one wheel. That would be interesting.
For me, I'm probably gonna have to leave Tuesday sometime in the evening or whatnot because I have to be at work Friday morning, and I don't feel like not missing or somehow making it back later than expected.
Right.
You need a day to recover from the trip back before you go to work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when
And
you
I'm
go
pretty
check
sure
out
just
the
about
site,
all of us are gonna leave on Tuesday anyway.
Okay, what
when
was
you're
that
going
again?
to check out the site, are you going to find out if we have to pay all at once, or is it just a deposit?
I think it's all at once, but I'll double check because I'm going to reserve the dates, the 18th through the 22nd. So I'm going to pay for the entire time we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll find out how much it is from there, and then once I pay and tell you the amount, then I'll give you the link where you can go do it yourself if you want to do it that way. That way, it's all paid in advance. That way, when you get there, you just set up.
It's only a 13-acre lake.
Huh?
It's only a 13-acre lake.
No, it's not.
Well, we're at East Lake, right?
No, that was last year.
Oh, why did I get East Lake from?
Because that's where we were when I lived down in Osceola. We're going to Lake Red Rock.
Elk
Rock State Park at Lake Red Rock.
Hey, what? Hours. There it is.
Hey, Cliff.
Ooh, they're doing restoration.
Yep. Give me
It's time.
No, there's that too. Not for another minute, but how much? Show you this real quick. This is the lake.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That's a pretty good sized lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He goes all the way down to here, all the way up here. That's the dam. That's where I'm saying we could probably do some bow fishing
Dam.
down here.
We can go down to the dam and do some dam fishing. Maybe catch some dam fish.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people who fish in this area. I think there's a campground down there somewhere too, but where we're going to be. Give me a second, backing up. Can't remember where I'm at here. Here we are. Okay, that's where the archery range is over here. We're going to be camping here.
Way over
Okay.
there. Oh, so we got camping. We can just camp over on that side.
Yeah, we're gonna be camping here. We're gonna be camping here and fishing pretty much wherever we want to go. It looks like we can go down to the lake to go.
Oh yeah, because that's a boat ramp right there.
Yeah, there's another one right there. Yeah. No, we're going to be over here camping though. This is where we're camping right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I just
actually,
say
no.
we take the back 4 squares. We'll be done with it.
Well, I want to take the front ones. That way people can see me when I get there. When you get there. So when you're coming in, you know where the restrooms are and showers and such. That's why I want to go down and scout it out in advance.
Right.
So
The
that
back
way
loops are horse camping, right?
that would be like over here or over here.
Right.
I think this is the horse ones over here because there's the paddock and everything else.
Nice.
We'll get it figured out.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of hiking trails and stuff. Look at it, but you're not too far from the shoreline, no matter where you go. Even when we're here, if we were here, just through the woods, and there you go. There's the water. There's even a pond back here. Probably just a drainage pond or something. I don't know. Boat ramp there. Like you said, boat ramp over here.
There are
A lot of
3 or 4
places.
boat ramps in that area.
Oh, there's several hundred miles of coastline.
Yeah.
I would say shoreline. You can't say coast. You're not on the ocean.
Well, you know what I mean. But this is Pella over here. So that's how close we are to Pella. It just
Nice.
takes a while to get there due to the fact of all the driving you got to do.
There we go.
The archery range used to be over here, but then they moved it over here.
Okay.
This is actually the archery range is actually right here
Nice.
in this area. That's a little shelter house right there.
Oh, Albert, there we go.
Wait, sorry, my bad. That's the other range, the 3D range. This is the regular archery range, is right here in this area, right here.
So they've only got the 12 campsites on that one side, or at least on
Yeah,
that
so
back.
we got to
section.
grab ours on day 1.
Yeah, we're grabbing. It's the earliest day I can get there is when I'm, getting our spots. That way we don't have to fight for anything, and we can. There's some stuff. This picture is a couple years old, by the way. There is
Yeah.
actually a shower right here now, and that is a playground. So things have changed since we've been there, and I'm going to be in the first campsite here, and then there's going to be the next 3 or 4 right here.
Nice.
So we're
Like I
not
say,
going
if we take all the ones down on one side, or like, if we can all get the first, technically, I would say the first 4, but you're looking at the first 4 and the last, or sorry, the first 2 and the last 2.
So these 2 here and these 2 here. There's like 5 here.
The
1,
first one's
2,
when you come in
3,
off the
6.
first. They're designed so you could pull.
Are you talking
into
about both?
straight? Yeah. So basically, when you're coming from the U, where you go back around just the first 4 in the back.
4 closest to the main.
Oh, you touched something.
I changed the thing. I changed it. This is the satellite version is what I've got here, and I switched it back to the regular maps.
The 4 closest campsites to the main road.
Now, by going to the Elk Rock, Give me a second here.
No, I do not like that ovally looking one. That's basically just RV pull-in. And that other one in the corner looks like a cross section of an orange.
Let me see here. I'm trying. I'm there's. Oh, give me a second. I'm trying to find a really good picture of the campgrounds here.
So it looks like the bow hunting range is just on like some random ass open field.
It's not. It's not. It's under trees and everything else. I mean, the video that you saw of me when I did my multi-arrow shots from a couple of years ago, that's where we were.
Deb wants to know how much Sophia's for a night.
Give me a second. I will let you know. I'm looking it up right now. I'm actually on their sites right now.
Oh, okay.
And what the full campsites are across from each other.
That's
Not
what I
lengthwise
thought.
down the way.
I'm trying to find a monetary thing, and I have not seen it yet. I got GPS info. I've got regular street addresses.
So that whole section is Elk Rock State Park, correct?
Oh, the whole big, peninsula. Yeah, the Lake Red Rock has over 50,000 acres of public land. So, yeah. Fees and cancellations. There we go. Standard electric is $12 a night.
That's not bad at all.
Mm-mm. And that's let's see. Let's try. This is off. See, we're going from May, so it's peak season. It changes a little bit in the peak season. $18 for through the dates that we're going through. For anything after 1st of May is peak season. So
Okay.
$18 for standard electric. So each of the campsites that we're picking out are electric for a reason, due to those people who need CPAPs and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Also, since we're all YouTubers, we're going to need power systems for powering up our cameras and our whatever we have for streaming.
Yes.
So we're going to need power for that. So there you go. But $18 a night. We're not getting a shelter unless we wanted to rent a shelter. But I don't think we need a shelter.
No.
But it's up to everybody who decide. That's like $25 for a shelter if we would decide to get one. But I think that's not a bad, deal right there.
No, I think it's cool.
And to put that into a little bit more perspective, give me a second here. 18,
Good night, Deb.
19, 20,
Night,
21,
Deb.
22, for 5 days. $90 for 5 days.
I could just send you a check, huh?
You could, yes.
Then you'd have the money when it came time to make the reservations.
Right.
Oh,
That would
that's
be perfectly
what I
fine, Deb. Those work just perfect.
thought. Jason, have your mailing address?
No, but I can put it in the private chat.
Okay.
And that's the 19th through the 23rd, right?
18th.
Oh, yeah, well,
18th.
I'm going to be there on the 19th, so it doesn't matter. Or maybe I will. Maybe I can make it there by Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. Thursday, leave on Tuesday. Check out 6 days.
There's
Yeah, see, I'm
my
pulling up the
address
dates
right
for it, but it's not giving me any information.
But you can also just we can do it by a PayPal or whatever you want to do, make it quicker. and that way we reserve all the spaces we can. It's up to you guys. I'm not going to make that
Do you know what
decision.
kind of site that is on that back corner?
One's equestrian, one's non-equestrian. Those are the
No,
only
but where
two.
we're staying, where is that one? What is that one
The
considered?
non-equestrian.
So, group sites, trailer site, tent site, cabin yurt, RV site.
We're doing well, so we're doing give me a second here. I gotta backtrack just a little
I
bit
think it's
from where I
group
was
sites.
at. I went from the park map of the what's available, and give me a second here. I'll show you.
Because I'm actually on the full website right now. They're at the actual Elk Rock State Park.
The sites that I had picked out is site 58 was the one I was going to choose in the non-equestrian campsite.
See, I don't even have that option because it says site types. You got any
Give me a
type,
second.
RV.
Give me a second. I don't know if this will work on the Cliff. Go to the private chat.
No, don't want to.
I hit the link in there. I'll see if it works in the regular one too. So I'll put them both.
Yeah, because I was on a different site.
Well, there you go. That's where I'm at right now. And I can't do, it's a non-equestrian standard electric.
That one is under Modern Campground.
Yep. And I was doing the dates of, May 18th, 5 days. And I can't really do much yet because they're not open until it's too far out to book the dates.
Right.
But they do have a fire ring with a cooking grate.
Oh, snap. That first site that you want to pick, 069 is a handicap access site or whatever.
No, 058
Yeah.
is mine.
I could probably take, actually all of these back here have electric.
You can take 59. Take 59.
Take 6-8. I don't care.
We'll take 5-9.
Okay.
Well, which one's handicapped?
The site 069 is the handicap access one.
Is that close to where Colin's picking?
It's
I'm right
across, literally.
I'm right across, and that's going to be right closest to the showers and stuff like that. I wanted to be
Colin's
on
gonna be
the
closest to the
outside where people
showers.
will see me first. Set up. That's the reason why I chose that site.
So they got showers, bathrooms, looks like a swing set, trash, water, parking, and handicap. I guess that's just the whole thing is just that size, or that's what they have at that space.
Yeah. 5-8, 5-9, 6-8, and 6-9.
Yeah, I can probably take either 6-8 or 5-9, doesn't matter. Or I can even take 60. I don't even care.
We can sleep on the other side of our campsite.
And 60. What, take 69?
It looks like they have trees, but not a lot of them.
No. Yeah, so my arrival date has to be within 3 months from today. So that's why I have to wait until the 18th to book it. That's the earliest I can do. So Saturday, February 18th is when I'm going to book the sites, the first of the sites. So we'll keep on going from there.
Non-equestrian campground, static, enter date. Ooh, here we go. Aha, you can actually click on them and check.
Exactly. That's one thing I like about the site. It's really cool. unfortunately, it says max number of vehicles is 1, but the max number of people is 6. But it also says max length of vehicle is 50.
And this is still in May, right?
Yep.
Okay, just double checking. 18 through.
These are back end type places too. I've got to go tuck Jenny in real quick. Yeah,
Well, I'm checking it right now. It says it's completely unavailable.
right now, yeah, because you can't book it over 3 months out.
Yeah, you can only
$18
book
per night,
as early
$126
as
per week.
April 25th right now.
Yeah.
So it's too early.
Oh, yeah, it says arrival date may be beyond reservation window. Select arrival date before April 25th. Come back on Saturday, February 18th, and try again. See other dates by blah, blah, blah.
Yep, I got the same thing.
So 5-day vacation, 4 days worth of driving.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need that extra day to wind down.
Yes.
I took 11 days.
Love you.
Did you?
Okay.
Oh, they actually have fire rings, so we should be able to. We shouldn't have any issues cooking.
Yeah. Well, between the fire rings, the various cooking supplies and stuff like that, we should be good. But it is after 10, guys. I've got
It
to
is.
sleep.
And you still need to get your feet up.
Yep. But we got to start tomorrow on my regular live. We're going to be discussing first aid kits. Unless you guys wanted to talk about this some more, either one's fine. But we'll continue this conversation tomorrow at same bat time, same bat channel.
Thanks for covering for Jason.
I'm glad I could help. I wish Jason could have been here. I mean, I would have discussed, air rifles, but I have no freaking clue about those things. But he got to go hunting today, so good on him. So
In the comforts of his bathrobe.
hey, he was comfortable. He was at home. I can't say he was comfortable, but he was more comfortable than he could have been.
Yes.
We will do some more stuff as we go along. The closer we get, then because I need to pick up a new cooler in the worst way because my cooler fell apart last year. So, yeah, it's one of the old school metal ones.
Yeah.
The screws all ripped out. Like, it doesn't do me any good because it wouldn't keep anything cold anymore.
Right.
But I'm going to say goodnight, folks. Guys, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And for Jason and Molly, thank you for, I'm sorry I did my best for covering.
You did well. Thank you.
You're welcome. So next week will be Jason on this channel. So as per usual, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Cliff. Thank you for coming up, brother. Good night, Molly. Good night, Jason. Good night, Deb.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Good night, Jim Bob, wherever you are. Mike, and I'm going to say Cecilia, Mandy, who popped in, Blake, who was here, just Rob on the road. Who else did we have in here?
We didn't have a very large turnout tonight, surprisingly.
We were, not my normal crowd, not my normal day.
True.
Right.
But I was covering. I did my best. But we're going to say goodnight. See you later, guys. And ending in 5.
Later, Jason.
4,
Bye, Colin.
Good night.
2, 1.
Bye.